hopper cannon. You know why? It was a quick maneuverable cannon that was very fast. They could get it in and out of position very quickly. Now, does anybody know why it's called a 3-pounder?
3-pound balls?
3-pound balls, right? Or a 3-pound canister or grape shot. So a grape shot works like a massive shotgun, and it rains down hell upon the enemy, people have been quoted as saying. And it kind of works, if you think about medieval longbowmen, how they would all shoot at the same time to rain down a hail of arrows. Kind of the same purpose, right? So this cannon, it will release a sonic boom, so I am going to request that you are going to take your right hand, or whichever ear is closest to the cannon, and cover that ear and open your mouth, because you don't want to rupture an eardrum, okay? So we're going to do a dry run. You don't have to worry about anything just now, okay? It's not going to get loud. Okay, so bring forth the cartridge. Remember, when I say make ready, you're going to bring your lips up to that top of the arrow. It's sexy, Marvin. Ram down cartridge.
Not so hard. There's no cartridge. There's no cartridge in there. Take a look at that.
Alright. The reason I was doing that, bouncing it like that, is I do not want to be holding this tightly in case something is live down there and it accidentally goes off. If I'm holding onto this really tight and it goes off, okay, my arm's going to go downrange with it.
Okay, so then the command is given to prick and prime. This is a brass pick. You know why it's brass? Brass will not make a spark. Therefore, it will not light the cannon. So I'm going to take this, put it into the touch hole, and puncture the cartridge, right? I'm going to return the pick. I'm going to take one out of this special cartridge box. It looks a little bit different than the rest, right? And I'm going to put one of these in there. Fuse. Okay, so that's the fuse of the cannon. That's going to light the cannon off. Typically it's made from a bird's feather or a quill, and it has black powder and saltpeter, I believe.
Black powder.
Or is it just black powder?
Black powder.
It's okay, then it's just black powder. So
this has got saltpeter.
That, yeah, okay, that's where I got it from.
This is a piece of rope.
So I'm going to place my hat above this to keep any stray sparks from igniting the cannon when we don't want it to go off. I'm going to give the command to make ready. So make ready. Unstock above the arrow. There you go. You're fine. Okay, and then the command is to give fire. Bang.
Bang!
That's when it gets loud. Okay, so now we're going to do this for real. So everybody get ready. So, worm the piece.
It's going to be painful.
Worming the piece to get any loose debris out of it. You don't have to hold your ears until we say give fire.
Make sure that sheepskin's wet.
Yes, it is. I read it.
Awesome.
And he's got his thumb over the touch hole so that it creates a vacuum and turns the vacuum pop when we pull the sponge out.
So that pop that you just heard, it's because of the vacuum, like Chris had just said. If there was not a pop heard by the gunnery commander,
There would be a whipping.
there would be a flogging, and it's called kissing the gunner's daughter. And you would be tied to the front of the cannon wheels, and you would be beat with a cat o' nine tails for 10 lashes or 15 lashes. I would hope not. That would suck. All right, so real run. Bring forth the cartridge.
Papa, do you cover your mouth? Do you have your mouth closed?
When we say make ready and give fire, that's when the bang is going to happen.
So on the command to make ready, it's a command for you guys too.
Go the
Cover
other
your
way.
ear and open your mouth. Ram down the cartridge. Now you can slam it. Frickin' prime.
USA, baby, let's go!
Yeah, man.
USA, baby, let's go!
That'd be thorough.
Putting the fuse in now. And then he's going to cover it with his hat to make sure that it doesn't go off accidentally. Because there might be a lot of sparks from the battlefield flying around that might hit the fuse and prematurely fire it.
Make ready. Give fire. Worm the piece. You should always keep that worm in your hand. Never put the worm down.
Notice he's taking the aluminum foil at the
Worm the piece one more time just to be thorough. Okay, good. Sponge the piece.
That's going to cool down the piece, wet it a little bit so when we put the gunpowder down, it doesn't go off.
What's the delay before
Good.
it can be
Bring forth the cartridge.
again?
I didn't hear you. Ask me later. All right, now you can ask me.
How long before the cannon can be used to shoot again?
7 times a minute.
Wow.
Yeah, baby,
It's backwards.
You want the fat part so we can put the prick through it. You might squeeze it a little with your hand before you try to put it in.
Ram down cartridge. And one.
One hand. Now do it with one hand.
Throw it.
Frankie.
That's
Frickin' prime.
putting the fuse in now, the goose quill.
Make ready. Give fire.
No fuse.
Worm the piece.
It's hard to get the water.
Yeah,
And I'm touching the
side of it. That's the problem.
Okay, we'll sponge the piece.
smoke coming out.
One more time. Good. Bring forth cartridge. This might need to be relit. Do we have a lighter?
No, you got fire.
All right. Make sure you turn it like this to light it. Okay. Show cartridge. Shape the cartridge. Make sure it's the right shape to get in there. All right. Ram down cartridge. Frickin' prime.
Putting a hole in the bag of gunpowder.
Make ready. Blow on that. Give fire. Good. Worm the piece.
And after done, you can come and take a look at the cannon. All the pieces. That was 3 shots, so you can stop holding your ears.
Sponge the piece.
Wait a minute. I got a clue.
Oh, you don't have, okay.
Yeah, he's making sure there's no debris left down there.
Got it all done. Alright, there you go. Sponge the piece. Make sure, you know what, wet it one more
down.
time, just to make sure it's, because we're done for
There's
now.
a vacuum because he's holding his hand over the
I
top.
just want to make sure it's all completely out. There we go. Nice. Perfect. Good. Dismiss, boys.
That's the cannon demonstration. We're going to do muskets.
Thank you.